Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell, and this is part 2, and I have a little bit of paint left on my edge catcher, which is really pretty. I should show you that. And I'm going to take it off my edge catcher, put it back in my cup, and I have some nice colors in there, so I'm going to use them again. And at this point in time, it's going to be the Anita's White Metallic, and a bunch of silver, and then I think I'm going to probably indulge myself and use a little bit more purple, dioxazine purple, a little more gold. I really want more silver. What I was going to say originally was I want to use some more of, but I haven't used any yet, and that is Australian Floetrol. And this is interesting. My sky has moved down. But you know what? I've got trees going up there, so it really does not matter. I had a nice little stir stick, but I guess I can adopt a new one. Yes, it's definitely gone someplace. I'm tempted to go right there. It's a little risky because I need it to all go over and then down. So let's grab my edge catcher again and get ready to catch an edge. I may tip that down until it puddles and throw it back in again and or roll it across, depending on how I feel about the way it's looking at the time. I'm dripping everywhere. Let's throw that back in. Come on. Fill in my cliff. I can always steal paint right off the edge catcher, which seems like a pretty good idea right now since it seems to want to drip off anyway. I'll just cover my bottom right at the moment. My bottom's pretty well covered actually. Oh, I've got quite a bit of paint there. This could work. This could be really messy too. So I'm going to grab, that's not a thing, I thought it was a thing. I'm probably going to have to wipe off my fingers. There goes my sky again. Okay, well, I guess the tree solution is on the way. Let me grab a different spatula. It's a good thing the sky and the sea are very close to each other right now, as far as what they look like. So the lesson in that is to use less paint, unless you're ready to tip up, which I might be. That could cure everything. So here's my extra paint. I'm going to be looking for bubbles and stuff that doesn't belong like that. And I'll just use my skewer before I ever get to the point where I'm going to swipe with my little tools. I'm not having a good day as far as, I think there's one of the paint colors I'm using, assumably the really old silver, has got lumps. So I'm going to grab some of the black, some of the purple, and some of the white, and a rather large oval. I want more black. I think it might be even bigger than I That looks more like muck than anything else. But that's all that copper. I think it'll be alright. I'd like some shapes that are like ledges. You know, some fractures or something. I don't really think cliffs look much like agate. This cliff looks a lot like agate. And it needs its trees, and I think it might get its trees tomorrow because there's so much paint on here. That I don't want to mess with it. Well, I'm not having a good time at the moment. That doesn't mean anything. I will be cleaning up my tile for quite a few minutes, I'm pretty sure. Letting everything drip over there. Getting some better shapes. I don't mind the gray. The gray is good. I kind of want some black on this side. Oh, and I used Australian Floetrol. Well, that would be why it's sold. I want some other shapes in here. Yeah, the sky's too wet. For me to attempt trees on top of. I was hoping it wasn't going to be part 3, but if it is, it is. Like I said, that's going to be covered up. So, that might be a waste. Not very dimensional either. Fill in my little gap. Really tempted to do some other stuff to the sky. Why don't I just have some fun? Because otherwise this is a non-event. Part 2, I mean. Clean spatula, fairly clean. Except for some bubbles. I can't really do what I want very easily right now. I guess we'll see what this looks like tomorrow. Now I'll just get rid of some bubbles. I think I'm far better off with more riotous colors than trying to be natural. Or I'm just having an off day because of all the lumps, which really shouldn't be there. Maybe the trees will make it look better tomorrow. I don't think anyone's gonna ever hear this particular video. And it looks like the ocean needs to have a second layer added to it also. It was good for a minute for filling in, but... And I just made a whole lot of bubbles. Wow. Well, I guess I'm just going to go for it. Whatever I get is what I get. Oh, that was the artist loft. That could have been a mistake. Maybe not. It's better with something going on in the sky. I guess plain skies are not my thing. I don't know what that'll dry like, but it'll be somewhat textured, I suspect. I don't know why that keeps bubbling up like that. It is what it is. I'll put some clouds in with my finger. Move that pink down over the edge. I got a lot of paint in there now. It's a good thing I'm not trying to put trees in anymore. Maybe tomorrow, but like I said, to stage 2. I want to just swipe that whole thing. Sometimes you just got to do what you want to do. Right after I remove that sweater fuzz from the blade of my spatula. I know, it was kind of pretty the way it was, but it wasn't making me happy. I got some really nice cells coming up. Much happier than I was. Looks a lot more like rocks now. Maybe if I dribble some stuff on there, it'll look even more natural. That's a lot more my style. I gotta be careful, my clouds will move. I just want to let all of that relax over some. Stretch a few cells out. Okay, or not. Okay, now I'm getting some darker areas that I wanted. Better, somewhat, anyway.